Alright. We're going to be trying to do the final push to get the last thing to finish this season up. Hopefully I can. Is to get the level 20 Greater Rift. Solo. So. Now let me look at something real quick before I actually start doing these rifts. I think I just need to do rifts to get the rift key. And able to do this stuff. Because I can't do challenge rifts until I a solo greater rift. So okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and start game then, I guess. All right, let's do a rift.
Enemies of the Nephilim surround.
These enemies defy all reason. I don't have enough arcing power.
It's those spear throwing goatmen that do me in a lot of the time. Quite goddamn annoying.
I need arcane power.
Hey, what's up, Fisher? I was actually looking at the new Hoy update that's going to be coming down the pipeline. Actually, looks pretty good.
Need more arcane power.
This weekend? Hey, what's up, Caleb? Alright, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I tried to get into the closed alpha, but I didn't get accepted in. So if they're doing an open this weekend, I'll have to play that. Is Diablo a game you're interested in, Caleb? Diablo 2 at least? I'll have to check it out. My Discord's been fucking with me. Here, let me, the hell, where'd you get food poisoning from, Fisher? Hold on, let me tab out of the game real fast. Don't know. I'm following the announcements. You mean the Hearts of Iron 4 announcements? With the new supply overhaul where you have to build trains and stuff like that? Ooh, is it now? Finally? Ooh, I'm gonna have to update that then.
I don't have enough arcane power.
That's another game we can play this weekend too. They're trying the Diablo 2 beta. Kill these goddamn enemies.
I need arcane power.
It's not convenient though. Oh, is it not? It's the first time I got sick eating there. From Tinted Chick? Is that like a deep chicken fried place?
Need more arcane power. I need to go back.
Alright, I need to go back to town real quick. Alright. Sorry. It's a hole-in-the-wall chicken joint. Like Guthrie's, but better. What the hell's a Guthrie's? I don't know what these places are. Oh, okay. Let me get Discord running real quick.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Caleb?
Yeah,
So you're able to play Halo 1 maps in the Master Chief Collection and multiplayer now?
yeah, people have gotten custom edition maps to load in.
That'd be interesting. I give that a try, I guess. What do you play on there?
I tried out, there's this one really popular map, it's called ZHAR. That's literally the name of the map. It's the one that has, like, you can fly, it's the one with the flyable, like, saber.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, that one, like, people have gotten, like, some of the more popular ones to load. It's just that, like, the support is there, but I assume in the future they'll update it to make it more convenient to do so. They just mentioned it in the patch notes. Because what you gotta do essentially is replace a map file, like a stock one, with your custom one, rename it, and then you need a couple of files from custom edition for the game not to crash when trying to load in. It's fun, it's interesting to do. But yeah, hopefully...
What do you have in the Midwest? Like, I mean, I don't live in the Midwest anymore. I live in Arkansas. Arkansas's in the Midwest. Kid, would you consider Arkansas the Midwest?
No.
Yeah. I mean, what chicken joints do we have in Colorado? KFC, Popeyes. Just
Like
generic ones,
all
right?
like corporate chain stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't ever recall hearing of a local fried chicken place.
Yeah, I don't think we did. We had the local pizza joint. What was that called?
Borrelio Brothers.
Yeah, the Borrelio.
Overpriced as fuck.
El Greasio Brothers. They were
Yeah,
the best
exactly.
pizzas ever, though. The greasy as shit.
And
It doesn't give
black
Italians a
thing.
good name when their fucking pizza's that greasy. The Italians, the people you can still make fun of and get away with.
Yet.
So are you wanting to play Diablo 2 at all?
No, MMOs were never my thing.
Well, it's not an MMO though.
Well, how is?
It's an ARPG. Just like you never seen me play Diablo 2 before? It's not an
Not in
MMO.
recent-
It's like Diablo 3, but better in every way, and not as fucking grindy.
I don't remember. Not in recent memory.
Oh. Well, if it's an open beta, you should try it out if you have a Blizzard account.
I guess why not?
They only have 3 of the characters open right now. I think the ones that are in the beta are the Sorceress, the Barbarian, and one other one. I can't remember. Amazon, maybe. Don't think... Can never describe to you if you never had... I've had fried chicken. Man, this guy Fisher, man, he thinks I ain't had no chicken, Caleb. You eat chicken before. It is something I don't normally consume, though. I mean, when's the last time we've had fried chicken, Caleb? Family reunion, maybe?
No, from time to time we'll pick some of that fried chicken up you can get at Walmart.
Oh, yeah, but... Like from a proper restaurant, not from a person who's sad in the kitchen.
Yeah, no.
I haven't had it in a while. It's not something I actively consume. I haven't consumed in a while. I've consumed other product, but not fried chicken.
I need arcane power.
Kill these guys and get out with. Not southern fried chicken. Are you kidding? I live in the South. What are you talking about? I live in Arkansas. I've eaten southern fried chicken, homemade shit. I just don't actively eat fried chicken.
No.
I eat a lot of barbecue though, a lot of grilling, smoked meats and stuff like that though. But I don't actively eat a whole lot of chicken. I think the only chicken in the past year I've actually eaten would be some fucking when McDonald's bring up the spicy nuggets and fucking Chick-fil-A from work. That's it.
Yeah, gorged on the chicken.
I know, I'm just messing with you, buddy. Gorged on the chicken, is that what you said?
Yeah.
No, why is this asshole running? Stop running from me. I'm trying to finish up this fucking season. I've done everything but this last portion. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete it by the time the season's over, unfortunately. Because they have seasonal stuff in this game, kind of like a Halo there.
Mm-hmm. Where it's like a timed battle pass.
Mm-hmm. I think it's 2 weeks for this.
Well,
it's like a couple chapters.
Halo, though, with Halo, the only thing they retire are like the timed exclusive items. But even then, they're introducing a sort of exchange, they call it. It's basically where you can spend a lot of season points to get anything you missed out on in previous seasons.
It's where you can buy season points for $4.99.
No.
That's coming.
You earn season points just by playing the game, completing the weekly challenges and shit.
Fuck, my pussy is getting popped right now. Alright.
Yeah,
Activate.
I'm playing that. Right now I'm playing that one custom map. Yeah, it has like a flyable saber that you can shoot a nuke.
Fucking sabers. They need space battles. I don't understand why Halo doesn't have a space battle mode.
Yeah.
Like,
Did they even have one? Did they even have a map for one in Reach, or is that only in campaign?
only in campaign. You only ever fly the saber in campaign. You don't even get to fly Pelicans in multiplayer.
Like, especially in Reach, of all games, they already had the infrastructure for a space battle.
Yeah, and people modded and were able to do it, and it ran fine. They just never. I don't know if they didn't see the. Maybe there wasn't a player base for it, but.
I guess, yeah, maybe they thought nobody would play it.
I like how those people in Forge mode hasn't come out yet, has it?
No, Forge mode is for all. Yeah, you got Forge mode. It's been out for a while.
Okay, I didn't know if it came out yet or not on PC. I knew they delayed it.
Well,
But there was a. Oh, sorry.
They delayed the custom games browsers though. It's probably gonna come out in the next big update.
Aunt and uncle want to have me over at their house this summer. I think people in hell will get iced tea before I resume my friendship with them. Damn. That's like what Tucker did to fucking Asa Hutchinson right there.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, I watched that.
Dead.
He did the interview and then the follow-up where he basically flat out called him on his lies. I have never... Fucking Asa Hutchinson saying he's never received a call from Walmart. Like, fuck... That's like fucking Bill Clinton saying he didn't have fucking sex with that girl. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, we know you do.
Look, name a politician that doesn't have any sort of corporate links. Trick question.
They all do. Every single one of them. I think what's funny is that they won't focus on the fact that Asa Hutchinson is like probably taking a massive amount of money from fucking Walmart because he wants to be on their board when they retire. And less about fucking Ron DeSantis because fucking Publix donated one time to his campaign 6 years ago, and he used them to distribute the vaccine.
Corporate ties for me, but not for thee.
Well, what I understand is like, right? Okay, so all politicians take money from corporations. You're not going to find a single politician, even the libertarians, take money from corporations. I bet if you looked at Rand Paul's fucking bank account, there's probably money from fucking libertarian millionaires in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
what you do with that influence difference. Ron DeSantis received money from Publix, and then he used them to distribute through Publix because there was like 6,000 locations or some shit like that. They're like one of the biggest chains in Florida. Publix in Florida is like Walmart in fucking Arkansas. They're everywhere.
And you know what? And it's like, it's not like he took that money and just put it into his, his savings or whatever. No, like, he actually used it. And it's not like he used that money, like he sufficiently got the money and then suddenly like some sort of, some sort of new law comes into effect that just happens to benefit publics.
Yeah, no, they used him for fucking. That's a one time, like, okay, he used that for act. Like, the one time a politician actually uses his fucking corporate ties for fucking good. Like, oh my god.
And then they you know, enact their smear campaign.
Yeah, it's obvious bullshit. Like, even Democrats in the state of Florida are like, yeah, that's some bullshit, homie. So, when the Democrats are saying that that's some fucking bullshit,
Like,
there's something.
You gotta look. Yeah.
But Asa Hutchinson on the transgender thing, that was fucking hilarious. Like,
He said he basically gave the best non-answers I've ever heard.
like Joe Biden should fucking hire him as press secretary.
You know, non-answer. Yeah, you just wave them off with nothing. Nothing burgers, non-answers.
It's a good thing the Senate overdid, and the Arkansas Senate overdid that veto.
Oh, they did when? Like just yesterday or something?
The same day that the next day after he denied it, he.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because they have the right to override him. Because the bill was to stop child genital mutilation, you know.
Yeah, like.
So.
Yeah. I would talk more about it, but you're streaming. Don't want to get you.
Yeah. I gotta be careful. What I've said already is already kind of pushing the limits of what's acceptable in the Führerreich of Twitch.
Twitch guidelines.
The Führer Bezos will not be happy for what I think.
Yeah,
What I say would be classified as extremism, apparently. So.
Also, you gotta love how he started talking. He tried to morph it into talking about conservative values and shit like that. Like, fuck off.
Conservative values is allow children to mutilate themselves in a horrendous way when they're young, so that when they inevitably change their mind when they're adults, now they can't do anything about it and they're fucked.
And they live a life of regret.
Yeah, and they kill themselves.
And they inevitably, they do something tragic.
Everyone wants to talk about science and like statistics, like facts. Well, it's a fact that the people who go through with that surgery is something like what, an 80% suicide rate or some shit like that, like.
Or just like most,
it's insanely high.
If not suicide, it's just like most times they live worse lives than they were off beforehand.
I think it's because it's a mental disorder that no one's wanting to discuss. Instead of, like, if someone has schizophrenia, you don't feed the fucking other demons that are speaking to their ear. You know what I mean?
If they're telling you that they're Napoleon, you don't give them command of a military.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like, if someone's schizophrenic, you don't feed the disorder, right? You get them medicated. You do what you can to help them out. You don't allow. If a guy, I always say this: if I was schizophrenic, right, and I came up, and I went to the doctor and said, "Hey, I want to cut my hand off because my hand is trying to kill me," they're not gonna let me cut my hand off, right? Yeah. So why, if I just say today I want to be a girl, I can go get my fucking genitals cut off? I should be able to remove my goddamn hand if I want to.
Literally, okay, like Tucker put his feet, Asa Hutchinson's feet, directly into the pit of coals.
Asa Hutchinson didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
He got caught. It was like catch-22. So Tucker was like, okay, so if if these youth can get this life-altering surgery, then what's saying that they can't smoke or drink or have sex or get married? And that's literally that's like checkmate, because that's how it works. And as usual,
if they're allowed to make an executive decision to mutilate themselves or sterilize themselves at that age,
permanently alter their body irreversibly.
It's one of the things. I'm not a kitty diddler, but like, why? That way, you might as well let them fucking vote. Let them get married. I mean, fuck it.
Yeah,
go full degeneracy at this point. We're off the cliff.
Find them. Let them buy a pack of smokes. Get a 40 ouncer. Like, fuck. At that point, it's like, that's just bizarre logic. Smoking. Ugh. Get out of here, you hooligan.
What it is that he's gotten. Walmart probably told him that if he vetoed that bill, that when he is done being governor, he'll be put on the board of directors.
Either that or just somebody fucking nagged him about it and he just caved.
It doesn't matter because it's law now.
Yeah,
so.
Good. Based. I mean...
It'll deny people the access to healthcare. That's not healthcare.
This
What
is
about
not
cutting
health-
my penis off to become a girl's healthcare?
That is not healthcare. That is
Cosmetic
mad science.
surgery, basically.
That is mad science. That is my mad scientist tier.
The shit that people want doctors to be able to do would make fucking the Nazis grimace at what they were wanting to do.
No, the kind of the kind of quote unquote procedures they want covered by insurance and shit. That's the kind of stuff that medieval witch doctors look sane.
Yeah, I can my king. I can turn lead into gold. I just need 1,000 baby skulls.
Yeah, fuck it. I'd rather give $1,000 to a fucking alchemist and make lead into gold.
You know what's funny is if he had a machine. What's funny about us joking about that? If he had a machine, the alchemist, that could crush the lead at such a temperature and with such crushing force, you could, in theory, actually turn lead into gold.
No, that'd be turning coal into diamonds. Because it's mostly carbon.
Oh yeah, coal. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Because that's Dan Halen from Squidbillies. That was his whole business. You know, these underground mines with the giant fucking rock crushers. Because he tried to create machines. He was basically trying to turn coal into diamonds by trying to crush them with enough force.
It's one of those. In theory, given the right ability, you could probably do it. You know what I mean?
But then the alchemist doesn't realize if he can create gold, it's worthless. That's why if somehow alchemy isn't just some fucking medieval bullshit and it somehow works,
It's
nobody would
medieval
ever
bullshit.
like if alchemy for somehow was true.
I think alchemy's how the Queen of England's lived for so long, Caleb.
No, like if some alchemist somewhere turned fucking like I don't know, yeah, like a rock into gold, you think he'd let anybody know?
I wouldn't. Like if I found, can you imagine figuring out if you actually create a real Philosopher's Stone? I'm not telling fucking anybody anything. I'm just being mortal.
That's the thing, like it is a catch-22. Like, what alchemist, if they crack the code and can turn an ordinary pebble into a fucking nugget of gold, they would never tell anyone. They just reap the reward themselves.
They'd probably sell it to a handful of elites and be done with it. Like,
yeah.
Like Nancy Pelosi, I think Nancy Pelosi is up for another dose of Philosopher's Stones.
Yeah, her youth serum.
Her youth. Bring me my youth serum.
It's like holy water. No, actually, it's like
a fetus in a jar, and they pull it out and they fucking wring it out like it's a wet rag right into our mouth.
No, it's just like it's like spring water from Peru, and you sprinkle in like powdered Philosopher's Stones in it.
Oh my god! It is actually a What was I saying? Fuck. It's actually, they found the Fountain of Youth. Christopher Columbus is still alive. No, it wasn't Columbus. Who was it? It was fucking, was it Francis Drake? No, one of those fucking explorers looking for the Fountain of Youth.
That's like saying I found the city of El Diablo.
El Diablo.
Oh, El Dorado, I mean. Yeah, the city made of... El Dorado, a city made of fucking gold.
You know what's funny is that City of Gold probably existed, but it was like fucking gold-plated. Like, it was actually not worth a whole lot. It was just plated with, like, this...
Oh, we found the city of El Dorado. How much is it worth? We got about $10,000 of gold plating.
Well, look, I'm taking all the risk here, so I'm going to have to offer you about $350.
$350. Alchemy is just one of those things. It's one of those things where you look back and you think like people actually used to believe this shit. Like alchemy.
It's funny. What's funny with alchemy though is like you could at least with that type of weird ass science, you could understand the mentality behind it. Like some of their stuff had like their ideas about things were like on track. It's just how they would accomplish those things were total bullshit.
Also, if you think about it, also like fine, alchemy was totally bullshit, but like I bet you of the people who practice it, maybe they actually discovered something worthwhile that wasn't involving alchemy, you know? Since they did spend all their days tinkering with all sorts of elements they can get their hands on, They were bound to discover something actually worthwhile,
Yeah,
but
can you
then
imagine the amount of shit they made people eat though to cure shit?
radium. I need my radium-induced water.
My radium water.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Radium water.
That was a real thing, like a cure. Like basically, you'd have a giant.
Can you imagine
like,
finding
a giant
uranium
tub of
and not
water.
knowing what it is and start eating it? Like,
No, it's like you'd have basically a tub of water, and then you put radium in it. You irradiate it, and people would drink it.
God. And these people probably had no idea why their skin started flaking and their hair's falling out. And their
Yeah.
teeth are rotting in their skulls.
Remember
all the people back in the day used lead-based makeup? How many of them realized that the reason their babies were born like looking like Zika virus, like fucking genie heads, was because
patent medicine. That's what it is. Like, you know, the snake oil shit, like all the weird, bizarre, non-cures to all your ailments, except times when they're actually fucking deadly substances because nobody knew better. So you had shit like radium water.
fucking radium water, dude. Radium water is right up there with the list of scams with fucking what was that, the insulation back in the day? Fucking
Asbestos.
asbestos. Except I think asbestos actually did what it intended purpose. It was just really deadly for you.
Like a lot of patent medicine, you know, like your snake oil kind of shit, like you know, stuff that would be sold as saying, you know, food for child's, you know, say toothache or something. That shit would have like opioids or cocaine in it.
It's like I just find it crazy the shit people would take back in the day. All the different drugs and chemicals.
And if the snake oil medicine you're taking wasn't outright fucking deadly, most times those patent medicines were just a way to get around liquor laws.
Around liquor laws. Can you imagine being so desperate to get liquor that you just inject everything with cocaine and meth? Like,
Yeah.
fucking radium water, bruh. That is like that is some crazy shit right there. That's like when people used to bleed themselves to get rid of their bad humors. Like,
Yeah. A lot of these like old patent medicines, they'd have like cocaine or opioids in them.
I begin to wonder, do you think they even understood why the effects were happening the way they were?
No. Because the people who would buy them are the people who wouldn't question it because the label seemed trustworthy enough.
If only they could see me now.
Like, I wish I could find like a perfectly preserved bottle of Coca-Cola from like 1890 and just drink it. I mean, I imagine that'd probably kill me actually. That shit would probably be literal battery acid by now. But
And yeah, like towards the end of the patent medicine era, yeah, like a lot of stuff that was radioactive was popular because it had that, you know, exotic flair to it. You know, because people didn't understand what uranium, what radiation did to the body. And so yeah, you'd have.
like, can you imagine that? You're like, I have these migraines, doctor. Here, drink some radium water. And within a couple days, your hair's falling out and shit. Like, you look after three bottles of radium water, you look like you went through 15 rounds of chemotherapy. Like, that is fucking crazy. What are we discussing? We're discussing all the what were they called? Fucking patent medicines.
Yeah.
Like fucking radium water that they would give to people back in the day.
Yeah, I'm just browsing the Wikipedia article. There's this one man named Eben McBurney Byers.
Oh, Bernie Sanders, I knew it.
He fell for, you know, a con man's fake medicine that was basically radium water, and he had to have his jaw removed because in an attempt to save him from bone cancer, he drank nearly 1,400 bottles of
God damn!
Radium water.
Did his fucking stomach look like a strainer afterwards? Like,
I don't know. There's no pictures because this is
yeah.
for that, but yeah, he had to have his jaw removed. Yikes! Just because, bruh.
Altered food. Put some radium Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, I love uranium in the water. It gives it a real kick. Good for your bones.
Good for your bones.
Oh, I broke my leg when I tripped. I don't know why. I think I need to drink more of this uranium water.
Why do I have a bone density of a starving African right now? Fucking, that's right up there with. Oh my God, that's fucking crazy, Caleb. Like I said, that's right up there with lead-based makeup and shit like that. People used to be doing some.
Asbestos used to be thought of as a fucking miracle, like
They used it for everything. Fucking, they probably had asbestos plate. Actually, they did have asbestos plates back in the day, and they had asbestos plates that were ceramic coating. You could actually get. I thought I was joking about that, but I remembered I was watching. I can't remember what it was. Documentary. They would cut bread with plaster of Paris and arsenic.
Like here's like a lot of shit. Yeah, like like it'd be asbestos would be used for like drywall, plaster, vinyl floors, popcorn ceilings, caulk, brake pads, and shoes.
I thought you said popcorn flavoring, Caleb. I was like, what? These people are, no wonder mesothelioma's around. Motherfuckers were eating asbestos.
And then you have like asbestos inside, say like oven mitts or something.
Yeah, because they were really good heat insulators.
Yeah. Just too bad the fibers get hooked in your lungs because of they're literally designed because they're the way they're paper like basically a fucking microscopic fish hook.
Yeah, I can imagine that bread used to be cut with plaster and arsenic. I can't remember what it was we were learning about in history class, where certain foods back in the day were preserved using forms of formaldehyde. I'm like, bro, can you imagine that?
Spicy.
I made pickles with formaldehyde. You eat it, and the next thing you know, you're a fucking, a mummified pickle.
Pickled pig's feet and formaldehyde.
Oh yeah, the boric acid. I remember the milk being covered with boric. That's what I was watching. It was about Britain, where they were adding boric powder to make milk not spoil, or it was spoiled to give it extra life, essentially extend it. But it didn't actually do that. It changed the flavor, but it wasn't actually enough to kill the bacteria in it. Not that it was already a deadly dose, but not only wasn't able to kill that, it caused the spread of some bovine disease that was killing all the young in England at the time.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. They were mixing. And it wasn't just milk. They had boric acid and fucking everything. It was like a powder you could buy, like salt. And they would add it to everything. So basically, you'd open your milk and be like, "Oh, it's about to be expired, or one day past." You add some boric acid to it. Yeah, TB. It was bovine TB, Caleb. That's what it was. That's what they think introduced them to TB to the human population. Was because it wasn't just the UK; it was all of Europe and North America that was using fucking boric acid. Yeah.
Oh no! I'll go back in time. I'll become a badass pirate, but I'll be unfortunate enough to stub my toe, and therefore they have to cut off my leg at sea.
Cut my leg off at sea. I'll have no fruits or vegetables on my ship at all, just rum. So my teeth fall out of my head and I die of scurvy.
I'll get an undocumented disease called I don't know, dick scurvy or something.
Dick scurvy.
And die a horrible, painful death.
Can you imagine dying of scurvy in 2020 and not living in Africa? That's some fucked up shit. Scurvy is... You die really slow from scurvy, too. That's what's fucked about it.
No, odds are I'll either stub my toe and get a splinter, and I'll chain reaction, and I'll fucking die within a week.
God. Be a pirate, be a merchant selling grain from East Asia, and bring your rat friend aboard. You know?
Mm-hmm. Either that, or the British will capture me and I'll be fucking hung.
My God. Hung. And not hung in a big dick way.
No, actually no. If I was a pirate, No, I wouldn't be lucky enough to even be hung. No, I'd have to get a terrible infected disease that will slowly kill me.
I don't want to be a pirate. I want to be a privateer, which are
Yeah.
state-sinking pirates. So that way I'd be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're less likely to fucking die.
Oh shit. Less likely to die, but you know, not by much. Can you imagine just being on any ship in the fucking 17th, 1800s? Or 17th, 18th century? Like, bruh.
No, my luck is that I'd be sailing in the Caribbean, and then my food supplies, you know, my food expires because like the improper storing, and now I fucking starve to death in the middle of the ocean.
Long pork? What the fuck's... I don't know. Do you want me to be your... Do you want to be my long pork? So are you asking to fuck me? Is that what you're asking?
No,
because that's a hard
like,
pass.
Either it sounds like he's trying to bait you into Googling something fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not...
Elaborate, please.
Elaborate, yes. More details are necessary.
Fences are nothing.
Man, Halo 2 Anniversary is pretty fun, but its remake of Blood Gulch fucking sucks.
Oh, come on, I'm so close. Is it bad?
It's just too fucking big, even for big team battle. So not only is it too big, you know, there's snipers on the map, so like the sight lines are fucking insane. So if you have a decent player, they'll just destroy you when you spawn.
Human flesh. I am not interested in consuming human flesh yet.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe when the nuclear war happens, and we're left in a post-apocalyptic hellhole.
If I was in California, I might be interested in. Because California is like basically sieged Leningrad right now. Where only food you're consuming is your neighbors and your friends.
Actually, Halo 2 Anniversary, the multiplayer's pretty alright. It's just because it's kind of janky, because at its core, it's basically just a modded Halo 4. And so, like, even if the armor abilities ain't there, a lot of the gunplay basically translates over.
Okay. Gunplay.
I am returning to town.
Back in the 19th century, people would get stuck on the voyage from Portland to China. Can you imagine? I would not want to travel back in those days. This doesn't seem...
Well, if I was gonna sail anywhere, I'd want to go on like a cruise liner, you know, not some wooden coffin that just happens to float on the ocean. Yeah, that's confusing. Yeah, in Halo 2 Anniversary, the battle rifle is a fucking laser beam, just like it is in Halo 4.
I need to go back.
God damn. So the crew would draw straws, and the person with the shortest straw... Oh my god, so to eat the flesh of people to make the voyage. I can't remember, Captain Cook, I think is what his name was. You know what he did to do that voyage? He started bringing boars from Europe and just dropping them all throughout the islands in the Pacific. And he would mark where those maps were, or those islands were, so that next time they came through, they could stop and catch hogs. If you think about it, that's kind of fucking genius. To be honest with you.
You know, it's actually kind of sad. Like in Halo 4, I fucking hate big team battle. I hate big team battle, but like regular big team Slayer, like big team battles where you have all the heavy vehicles and shit, and you know you can spam your armor abilities. In regular big team Slayer, it looks like they restrict like armor abilities, and there's no bullshit vehicles. So like, it seems more fair. Like everybody, there's no fucking bullshit ass ordnance drops or anything like that.
I hated the ordnance drops. They remind me of care packages from Call of Duty.
That was intentional because they're 343 trying to chase Call of Duty, but then when they realize they have to compete with Black Ops 2 the same year, like people won't play the imitation Call of Duty. They'll just play Call of
see
Duty.
that Halo Infinite's delayed until 2022 again.
Oh no, that's actually a fake. That was a false rumor. That was projected
was
by
it?
Kotaku. Yeah.
Okay,
it's
because
Kotaku. Never.
I didn't read it there. YouTubers that follow the Halo Waypoint, I think, and whatnot, reported on it.
No, Halo.
So.
It's coming out holiday unless anything changes.
You think they're gonna actually make that deadline?
I don't know. It's a coin toss. I don't really even care.
You don't even really care. You don't want it?
No, I'm just remaining skeptical. I'm not gonna buy into the hype, not until I play it myself.
I'm gonna pre-order it and be ultimately disappointed.
I'll make a decision once the flights come around and actually play the game.
It's funny about that. The only game I've pre-ordered in the past 4 years is fucking since. Well, actually, when did Fallout 4 come out? 2014.
Yeah, something like that.
That's the last game I pre-ordered.
Didn't you pre-order Red Dead 2?
Yes, but I mean that. Come on, I knew the game was going to be good.
Yeah,
so,
I'm pretty sure you're.
Yeah, I did.
Rockstar,
you're right. I did. So.
Rockstar single player, you're guaranteed a good fucking.
Yeah, and I wasn't disappointed. I've gotten several hours out of that game.
You got your money's worth.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with that's me with MCC, because I like fine some of the launches were kind of rocky, but I knew that in the long term this was going to be worth it because I have almost 800 hours clocked in.
Used to be woke in college. A lot of people in college are woke.
Not out of genuine thought, but usually because they have to be.
Yeah.
Because this is how it works. Like you have to conform. Wrong think is shut down.
Anyways, like I said, so that's the last game I pre-ordered would be Red Dead 2. I did unfortunately fall to the consume and pre-order Diablo 2. Not because of Diablo 2, a little bit because of it, but because I knew Blizzard wasn't the ones doing it. They're not doing the remake.
Oh, so it's not like Warcraft 3?
No. Yeah, no. Actually, the Diablo 2 is still in the game. You can actually go to settings and go back to playing the original Diablo 2 if you want.
But does that mean they're gonna get rid of like the ones you already?
No.
have?
You're gonna be able to access it.
So yeah, they'll let you play. So if you have your old CDs and shit, they're not gonna lock you out like Warcraft 3.
Yeah, no.
What a fucking what kind of fucking tone deaf decision was that? Like,
and why have they put it back up?
In their right mind, thought that was an actual good idea.
Did they put that back up at all, Caleb? Do you know? I didn't pay attention.
I think they. I don't know. Like,
that was dumb as shit.
The fallout of that game was fucking insane. Like,
I think that's probably why they had a third-party company.
So if anything,
so
if anything
basically,
happens,
the devs of this particular one, they're doing the remaster, did a bunch of dev videos. They've been in the community, and they basically how the new one is that Diablo 2 is still running underneath the game. It's just an overhaul of visuals and gameplay if you want that stuff enabled.
Yeah, aren't they gonna do basically a bunch of quality of life shit too?
Yeah, they're gonna add auto gold pickup, which I don't care about. That instead of having to sit here and click on every piece of gold that was fucking dropped, that's all right. The UI looks a lot better.
They must have taken notes from the Chinese gold farmers.
Oh, they're also making it cross progression with console, so you could transfer your character between Xbox and Switch if you wanted to.
Oh, they're gonna release it on Switch?
Yeah, they're gonna release it on console as well. But I was watching a stream today.
Won't that be ballin' as fuck? Imagine being, imagine telling like your 14-year-old self that you'll be able to play Diablo 2 on the shitter.
You know me too well, Caleb. Used to be woke. I think I used to be a little woke when I lived in California. But I quickly learned that that's fucking retarded because the shit they do. Because half these people have never lived outside of Colorado. Or outside of California. I mean, California. and they only had Californian thoughts.
Yeah, please raise my taxes more.
Be Californian. Vote for high taxes and regulation. Get mad at high tax regulation. Move to new state. Vote for the same shit. Rinse, repeat. I'm gonna die.
Ugh, fuck it. Please end this map. This map fucking sucks. Like, God, I know this is meant for big teams, but even like this is big team battle. This map's way too fucking big.
But can you imagine big team battle in space?
Yeah.
Covenant
Well,
versus humans. I mean, technically the vehicle's already there and the OD.
They're not gonna
and they
do a
function.
battle royale, but basically what we're hearing is that they're basically gonna do big team battle on crack. So like bigger team battle, which that'd be fucking cool. Because imagine having, like,
Cosmetic for sale, for sale, for sale.
that's what they're doing. Have you not heard about their armor coatings?
Oh,
You're not gonna be able to, unless something changes. You're not gonna be able to like choose your color like any other game. It's gonna be more like Halo 5.
Why?
Want to know, even Halo 5, you could choose your color. It's just that armor sets is what were locked behind the.
Why? I don't understand. Did they not learn from fucking Halo 5 and Destiny 1 or Destiny 2?
No. But yeah, hey, like Halo 2 Anniversary, I'm playing that right now. Like it is
I don't understand like why they can't have unique shop cash items for like cosmetics, but then cosmetics available in game as well that you can unlock.
It's just the modern games industry. You can't do that. You can't be wholesome and shit and let you actually unlock it anymore. You know that'd be affecting your bottom line too much. This isn't like Halo 3 or where you had to do shit to unlock the armors.
Well, it would be cool to have like in-game versions, but then cash shop items. You know what I mean? So like if you wanted to spend the money, you got something unique or whatnot.
The thing I really like is that like they've added a whole fuck ton of armors to Halo 3 in this update. You can now look like Fireteam Raven.
Yeah, I like how they're bringing in a lot more lore, Caleb, from the books and shit that were previously
but for me,
ignored.
good thing that they gave us a toggle. So if you want Halo 3 to just look like how it was, that's what I do, because the thing is the Fireteam Raven ones look fucking cool, but like they added a lot of the fucking Halo Online armors, and those are fucking fugly, because they're not, because Halo Online was essentially Halo,
Yeah, it was the Russian botware.
No, it was Halo 3.
Yeah, I know.
But it was basically Halo 3.5. Like it's like the armors from Halo Online are in the design language of Halo 4. So when you bring them back to Halo 3, they look fucking out of place and disgusting. They don't fit. I'm fine with like weapon skins and vehicle skins. Those are fucking cool, but like no.
I like the vehicle skins. Those look pretty cool.
Yeah, vehicle skins aren't like vehicle skins, weapon skins, visor colors. I was cool with that. But once they started adding the ugly ass fucking Halo Online armors, I just had to turn the toggle on. I can't bear to look at them.
At least they don't have. At least they don't allow user-created armor colors. Otherwise, you'd have like little hentai on fucking people's helmets and shit. Like, every time I enabled custom vehicle skins in War Thunder on the side of a mouse, it was literally a hentai chick being fucked.
Great.
And I was like, bruh, I had to disable it because it took me out of the game.
Yeah, like Halo 2 Anniversary, it is a mixed bag because it is essentially, it is Halo 4, but it's clobbered a bit to more resemble Halo 2 and play like it. But yet, like stuff like the assault rifles still in the game, even though Halo 2 didn't have it.
What I understand is, for like, especially with single players, they decided to redo all these games, but they decided not to fix not to change the netcoding, and I don't understand their logic behind that. Why invest all that time and money in doing that if you don't want to fix what was causing problems with the games to begin with?
Yeah. But hey, I gotta admit, like MCC, it is like a night and day difference compared to where it was.
Yeah, where it's basically abandonware for fucking 4 years.
Yeah, because because they so it launched. It was basically unplayable, like some Fallout 76
Yeah, I remember.
tier.
I pre-ordered it.
Yeah, Fallout 76 tier launch. They
No,
they
no,
threw
no.
out-
Don't
they threw
insult Fallout 76 like that, because at least you could play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah,
Master
you can
Chief
actually
Collection,
play
you
it.
load up and the fucking menu would crash the game.
Yeah, game
Like,
crash, can't
yeah.
find a lobby, even though there's thousands of people, shit like that. Every single issue under the sun that you could think of, it was there. Like, it was a legitimately worse experience than just playing the games on Xbox 360.
Your defenses are nothing.
It's sad when you have a fucking Xbox 360 that runs better than your fucking
Yeah.
Xbox One.
December this year, they're actually shutting off the servers for that 360 Halo games.
Yeah, I saw that people were really upset about them closing their servers for Halo 3 on 360. And my question is, how many people are still playing it on the fucking 360?
No, like, not many, but, you still, it's not like they're immediately, it's not like they did it without warning. They're giving you, like, basically, they gave us basically a year in advance, so if you want to fuck around in it or something, or save any content you made or shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a little, I don't know, I feel that I played a lot of Halo 3, but I felt a lot sadder for the Halo 1 and 2 server downs when they shut those off.
Yeah.
And Halo
Well,
Reach, I was a little upset when they shut the Halo Reach file sharing and stuff like that down. But Halo 3, I'm not. Ironically, it's the one Halo most people are connected to, and I'm not. So.
Yeah. Halo 3 is my favorite one. That's the one I'll play any day of the week.
I love 1 and Reach. I love 1 because it's clunky and it's fun. That's why.
Halo 3, I'm always down for some Halo 3, like some Halo 1 and maybe some Halo 4 or Halo 2 Anniversary, but I don't care for Reach. Not too much. Like, especially the fact that I fucking burnt especially the fact that I burnt myself on it, because for a while that was all you had to play was Reach.
Oh, maybe that's why. Because honestly, I think Halo 1, Reach, ODST, and I think those are my favorites. 2 and 3 to me. Halo 2 hurt my eyes when it launched, and it still hurt my eyes until they remastered it. And then Halo 3 was fun because of the quotable Arbiter bullshit. Were it so easy?
Halo 3, it just feels like to me that's the most like refined sandbox. Like, it's the most polished of the sandboxes.
And then I hated Halo 4, but then I really was there for a while. I was playing the shit out of the multiplayer. I really liked how it felt.
Halo 4, I like the modes where they restrict armor abilities and shit.
Yeah.
No ordnance drops, like, because yeah, the game it's actually kind of fun once you strip away the bullshit.
Yeah, once you strip away the bullshit, it's a solid fucking shooter. And that's what I enjoyed about it. I was like, wow, this is like, it feels so different compared to any of the other Halos. I was able to do very well in it because it handled like more of a modern FPS and not a
Yeah, and Halo 1, I like it because it is kind of clunky, but it's one of the things where it's skillfully clunky. It's clunky, but in a way that has an extremely high skill ceiling. Like,
yeah. In Halo 1, I never felt like, even playing with it with you, I never felt like I was being cheated.
No.
I was like, oh, that guy outplayed me, or he knew something. Also, he knew like a cheesy area, but he wasn't
also, if you get like spawn killed, it's because they know the spawns. Because in Halo 1, the spawning is so radically. In Halo 1 spawns, they're easily controllable because they're based around where you spawn is depending on where your teammate is.
They're like the old school. They're like Team Deathmatch on Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 1 and 2, where you knew that once you pushed to the other side of the map, they would swap. So you would purposely not push to the other side of the map for long periods of time and trap them in their
Twitch,
spawn.
I've seen some really high tier Halo 1 gameplay, and those are people who have the game down to mathematical precision. They can be able to predict where you will spawn. They can time the respawns of power weapons and shit in their head. Because Halo 1
back in the day.
I think it's just because Halo 1 never had Xbox Live. It was LAN only multiplayer. It has the most unique experience still. Just because
if you think about anyone on PC had the most fun with it, had the most experience. So.
But it's like it's just because like the sandbox and stuff was never made for mass online. Like, it was made for LAN, for hooking up a system link landing.
Yeah.
So like it's like sandbox, the map, the gameplay, like it is so radically different from anything else. So like it's all, if you want to mix it up and just play something fresh, just play some Halo 1, because like there is an entirely different skill set you need to know. to do well in the game.
Yeah, I feel like if you do really well in other Halos, you might not necessarily transfer over to Halo 1. To be honest with you, because they had the older game, that game right there is radically different than some of the other ones. Oop, a goblin.
Halo 1 I
Where'd it
like.
go?
Halo 1's the only game I'll play 4v4 or 8v8. Like, if any other game, I just like to play, like, big team game modes. But, like, Halo 4, I don't mind 4v4 because there's something about it. It's less fucking sweaty. Like, somehow, like, hell, even big team battle, Halo 3 big
shit.
team battle, you're, like, half, you know, Halo 3 big team battle, it's a coin flip whether or not you'll get some fucking sweats.
Halo 3 is the sweatiest of all the Halos, in my opinion.
It's just and that's yeah, that's especially on that's the game most people play on MCC, so it's like it's just one of the things that you have people who've been playing the game for 10 years and they have nothing else better to do but to go dunk on people in casual mode. Like, bruh, you got you ranked playlists you can grind out.
It was like it was like that back in the day even.
It's like these people want to prove how good they are by what? Destroying some casuals? Okay. Yeah, so what? You went 24 and 2 in big team battle.
See, what I loved about
Congrats.
especially the like the custom edition of Halo 1 was that even in a casual game, like even the casuals were good. Usually, it depended.
It depends. Usually, especially MCC has the element of skill-based matchmaking. So
Yeah.
like, it's usually the coin flip to whether or not you'll get some good teammates or you'll be paired with fucking AI, fucking bots. Like, you know, they somehow fail to know the most basic of things, or like, bruh.
Map
And the thing is,
awareness.
like, I just hate that MCC punishes you for quitting casual games. Like, why though? Just like, there's like, I understand giving you a matchmaking ban if you quit competitive, because yeah, there's actually something at stake there. But this is big team battle. Like, why force me to fucking suffer when our team is going like, you know, 50 and 2?
50 and 2. If you're not suffering, are you even playing Halo?
Yeah, that's like the philosophy. Like, if you're not being destroyed by some sweaty tryhards, like, bro, you're not actually playing Halo.
What does one not play Halo?
But the strategy is, once you become good enough, you can fucking dunk on those sweats, and they will fucking seethe.
The seething is real and
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
seethe.
Seethe.
Yeah, they'll seethe. They're fucking fragile. Like, I've come across some players who have fragile ass egos.
Damn, Caleb. Why are you making people cry?
Now I'm just making them fucking seethe and
And seethe and dilate?
yeah, seethe, cope, and dilate because they think they're fucking hot shit for dunking on you know, fucking casuals in big team battle. And then they want to treat and then they want to fucking shit talk me when I absolutely destroy them.
Your valor is
Like, okay.
And you shit on them.
bunch of things for you.
Yeah, you shit on their chat.
You shit on their chest. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
God damn, Caleb.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play some Left 4 Dead with some of my friends.
Alrighty, man. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Alright, back on our own.
Don't take that Templar with you. He'll put you to sleep with all of his blathering.
Are you ready? Don't forget, luck always changes.
Whoa.
Oh, that's nice. Can I have it back? Well, isn't that nice?
Lose a little bit of toughness, but nothing that I can't cope with.
I
I
can't
didn't even
afford
know I
that.
had that thing.
So I need to get to level 20 Torment.
Are you strong enough to survive?
Oh, right into the fucking fire, huh? Kill these guys.
You dare attack me?
Go.
If only they could see me now.
Ooh, better take advantage of this while I have it. I think it was 2 yellows right there. I was getting really good with lucky with the radiant tests that first time. Goddamn temperatures. I hated them in Diablo 2 and I hate them now. Damn it. Unique enemy up here, but oh shit. Fucking hell.
You dare attack me?
Son of a bitch. Oh, I can't get out. I was right on the edge of that shit. There's nothing I could do with that shit. With the, I just don't have enough damage output. You dare attack me? Oh, I'm so close. Why couldn't I have gotten this just a second ago? I wouldn't have died right there. Alright. That guy. I'm so close to completing this season, it's not even funny. Oh. For these damn temperatures. I can't wait till I get a little bit better geared as well. That way I can just go right through this shit without a problem. burn through a bunch of enemies quick. Oh, floor level 3. Hey Cameron, do you wanna chat for a little while before you go to bed? Oh fuck, no. Alright, let me try not to die real quick. Oh fuck. Fuck. Really close. I'm about to be able to finish this ripped here in a second. Alright, there we go. Arcane mode is almost back up. Alright, there we go. Nice.
I'm skilled at clarifying dreams.
See, you have no set bonuses equipped. While you have no set bonuses equipped, every legendary item you equipped increases your damage dealt by 3%. And reduces... Oh, I might do that. I might not use these sets. Because that's pretty fucking good right there. What the fuck else was somebody...
I am returning to town.
Man, alright. Let me get back to town here and close this thing up real fast.
Your skill has become more powerful.
11... I guess it's 11 minutes, 18 seconds. Which isn't too bad, I suppose. Okay, let me get that call ready up here. What's up, Cameron?
What's up? Did you enjoy the Left 4 Dead meme I sent?
Which one?
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, the shot me? Yeah.
Who in the hell just shot me?
Yes.
Yes. A poor Rochelle. Nobody likes her.
I haven't listened to the Joe Biden remix of fucking,
Of Da Baby.
whatever that fucking Texas Red meme or whatever you fucking shared.
Hmm?
Was that not you?
Um,
In my Discord?
no, I don't think that was me.
You didn't share like some bass boosted Texas Red or some shit like that?
Big Iron?
Yeah,
No.
Big Iron? Yeah, you didn't do that?
No, it sounds like something Jordan would do.
Are you
Oh
sure?
no, that was me. Big Iron and G major.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that yet. I was about to say, I was like, you're fucking hallucinating, Cameron.
There's a comment saying, this is what Texas Red heard when he got dragged to hell.
Damn. Oh yeah, you guys do virtual Fridays, don't you?
Yeah.
So I heard Jake got a like a Mitsubishi. Was it that truck that we saw up there, RT?
Yeah, the Raider, 07 Raider.
Okay, that one's not too bad. You remember that's what I was talking about. Remember, then I'd say that's one that you would probably buy and work on and whatnot. Like,
It's like a good starter truck, basically.
yeah, something cheap.
Yeah. And it's a manual like the Ranger, so he's used to stick shift already.
Yeah, he's used to playing with sticks. I mean, he probably had to do that in prison a couple times, so. Bazinga. What are you playing right now, Cameron?
Roblox, Southwest Florida Simulator. I found out that one of the jobs, FinTech, the one that like the starting salary is $125.
Oh yeah, the one, isn't that the one we were like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
It's one just for AFK grinding, where you just get on it, you sit down, you go AFK, and that's it.
Oh really?
Every now and then, yeah, so you don't get kicked, but you just go AFK grind.
So you level up quick in it then?
It's not quick at all, but
it's better than being McDonald's where you're standing around getting robbed every 12 seconds.
It's a lot more boring than that, but yeah. The highest pay is 11 grand per minute.
God damn.
So that's how this guy in FinTech is able to have $414 million.
I thought for sure they were buying that shit.
No, well they might have, but you could grind a lot if you just do FinTech. You just grind it.
Identify as a billionaire who is 65. I identify as a polysexual unicorn dragon deity who speaks fluent Greek and writes in Latin.
I identify as the husband of a billionaire who is on his deathbed. All I'm trying to say is I want everything.
My face when my billionaire husband leaves all his money to his mistress.
Yeah.
Fucking Wall Street bets. I just love that. I love that noise he makes because it's literally like his soul leaving his body.
That is like the sound of true terror and genuine fear right now.
I mean, he went to 60 grand plus in debt in like 1 second when the market's open. Cameron, if I looked at my bank, I was 60 grand in debt. You just hear a loud shotgun blast. That's all you'd hear. I'd call my bank and be like, "All right, you want to play this fucking game?"
I see how it is.
Yeah.
You gotta turn on Mozart's like 7th Symphony or something like that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Identify as the husband of Jeff Bezos. No, you're the husband of Joe Biden. Remember, he's married to himself.
Husband of Obama.
I was watching this video, and someone made a hell of a reference in the comment section. It was like, he's like, this is the type of dude who will hold his wife's hand and holding a camera while he watches her get plowed by a black guy. And I was like, wow, that reference. I don't know if you get the reference or not, but
Yeah, I do.
yeah. It does. I was like, I commented, I was like, that's a hell of a reference, and people weren't getting it. I was like, bruh, that is a reference and a fucking half. You don't even have to see that video. You just the thumbnail is all over the place. Cameron, can you imagine being a cuck?
I don't know what it's like to be iDubbbz, but I know he has money, so whatever he's doing works. That's all I'm saying. If he can afford 2 Switches, whatever he's doing works.
Well, that's because the money from the OnlyFans. I mean, she can't be making that much money off of it, right? She's not really that attractive, in my opinion, at least. The daughter of Bill Gates. So close. Identify as a space helicopter. I identify as St. George, Floyd, of Minnesota.
Wow!
Saint George. Why not? The Pope's gonna anoint him as a saint anyways. Identify as a Jedi who survived Order 66.
Oh, so not many. Got it.
I identify. Yeah, what do we do now, Mr. Skywalker?
That's how you know shit got serious.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
You know what they should do? They should remake all those original trilogies, but replace Palpatine with Mr. G-Man from fucking Half-Life. Wake up, Mr. Skywalker.
Wow.
Rise and shine, Lord Vader. You know?
Rise and shine, Mr. Abrams. Rise and shine. Not to imply you've ruined a franchise. No one is more deserving of a paycheck.
Damn, Cameron!
Well, let's just say a trilogy has come again.
Jesus Christ, Cameron. That's great. I like what you did there. You write that shit down?
No.
You
The
need to.
right writer in the wrong writing room can make all the difference in Hollywood.
Cameron, that's fucking great.
Wake up. Mr. Abrams, wake up and ruin some nostalgia.
No one else, I should say, is more deserving of a paycheck. Fucking A, Cameron. The fact that you know everything that the G-Man says, and then you have it in your memory, and to replace it.
I've seen so many memes. I've basically memorized his whole opening speech at Half-Life 2.
Wait, am I serious about the Pope? No, I was joking about the Pope giving Floyd saint status. That's not real. That would be hilarious, though. That would just be the creme de la creme of 2021. He's anointed as a Pope. They actually paint. Oh, they actually put him in the roof of the Sistine Chapel.
Oh. Wow.
Oh no.
Why did they put him in the roof of the 16th chapel? Wow.
Oh my god. That'd be. Can you imagine if he was actually anointed as a fucking saint? Oh my god.
Saint Floyd.
I think that'd be the only saint we've had who held pregnant women by gunpoint while high on fentanyl. So.
It was knife point.
Oh, knife point, sorry. Oh lord. They'll have to redo the New Testament and add an entire chapter called the original Sin of Chauvin, and it'll be the story about how Saint Floyd battled against the evil Pharaoh of Minnesota and got his knee
Pharaoh of Minnesota.
put on his neck until he died.
The evil Pharaoh of Minnesota.
And then a plague of flame was brung upon all the targets of Minneapolis. I should write for Disney. I bet I can make a lot of money off that.
You know Long Beach Griffey?
Yeah.
He made a video about last May about like when you're working at Target and when you're working at Target and the business starts getting looted, and his place, one of the cashiers is like, "Hey yo, can y'all calm down? He's hurting the business." Oh, is that Xbox really free?
Oh lord, imagine that shit. Let me tab out real quick. I need to close a tab. Fucking what is acting up right now?
Alright, get ready to fucking book it.
What is this? Oh, it was a random stream just started playing. All right. There we go. Oh, look at that.
Let me play Among Us.
Come on, quick. I gotta burn much health off this guy. And dead. There we go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give me all the goodies. Now we could do a greater rift. And hopefully this, I think I just needed a greater rift to level 20. I think, and I'll be done. The ancients would anything free. At Xbox is like Democrats handing free. Everything's free. When the business is being looted, you just what you do is you run in without a mask and you look right into the camera and you put 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
With a giant nameplate of this is me. This is who I am. Right on the front of it.
And then court, when you talk, when the judge confronts you about it, you just look right in the eyes and say, "Clinton, and you'll get away with it.
Ton, or you end up killing yourself with 2 shotgun blasts to the back of the head.
Up a staircase, yeah.
17.
They're gonna find you with that one New Vegas song playing. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Ain't that a kick in the head? Yeah, fuck it. No, if I went to like a looting, I ended up being Bennied. Like I ended up being the courier. That's what happened to me.
Wow. Wow.
I'd get pushed over by some like 8-foot tall guy, and he'd be like, "From where you're standing, this must look like a 24 karat of bad luck." But I ain't a think, you dig? You know, like.
Wow.
That is a free and Xbox same sentence. We are being bad. Yes, bad.
With this kid, these registers are rigged from the start.
Wow. I fucking hate these things. These horn chargers, they're so tanky. Especially when I have like really shitty gear.
Have you seen what the new 2022 BRZ/T86 is gonna look like?
Oh. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, this must be my game. All of a sudden there's like this fucking loud ass trumpet. I thought I was playing LA Noire for a second.
Trumpet?
Yeah, I've never heard this before.
Why is trumpet out of nowhere? Are you playing LA Noire?
I think this is the game. This isn't like a fucking YouTube tab open. Hold up.
You just have to Frank Sinatra open in the background.
Yeah, this has to be in the game. So I don't know how I've never heard this before. It was just there's some reason it's standing out so much.
I'm gonna unmute your stream so I can hear it.
Okay, tell me if you can hear a trumpet noise. Do you hear that?
Oh yeah, I can hear it now.
Is your voice kind of loud on my stream or not? Or are you good?
Oh, I sound good.
All right, good. Because I've been messing with the audio to try to get everyone balanced out because everyone sounds different. Like
Yeah.
Jordan mumbles, so I have to turn it up.
Yeah.
So
Man rumbling.
man rumbling. Connor, how many people are woke in CODs? A lot of them. A lot of them are. A lot of them don't proclaim what they believe in anymore because you'll get in trouble if you do it, unfortunately. We're no longer have the ability to discuss ideas. You're either with your side or you're against it. So
It's either with us or against us, and everyone who thinks differently, even if we can come to agree on something, they're still Nazis.
everything's Nazis. I got an idea. Let's just everyone keep calling everyone Nazis so it devalues the term, and then when real Nazis are around, no one knows. That's what we should do.
It has some pretty far right groups rising in Germany as of late. So,
Oh, with the alternative for Deutschland?
yeah.
I mean, have you looked at their number? Like, they went from having like 9 seats in the parliament, and then within, I think in 2019, they went to having like half. Them and all the far right parties have like.
So,
In order for Angela Merkel to keep her control, she had to form a coalition with communists, basically, and other people, and like and the normal conservative party because of that.
we might end up seeing a remaster of World War II.
A remaster of World War II.
What?
World War II.
You tell me I'm wrong. World War II Reloaded.
Reloaded. Oh my God! With microtransactions included.
If you pre-order it, it comes with a free copy of The Matrix.
In fact, you know, if that happens, if the Reich's reborn, we're going to Germany, Cameron. That's what we're doing. Fuck it.
Immediately, we're going to Germany.
That's what we gotta do.
Ain't that a kick in a theocracy?
Theocracy. That's what we need. No, we need to become a theocracy. Like, you know how we have like Islamic extremists? We need to go back to Christian fundamentalism and start having crusades. That's what we should do.
Back in the 1800s, the Utah Territory wanted to become its own state called Deseret, which is was supposed to be entirely a Mormon theocracy. And the bill got rejected in Congress, but the idea was there.
Wait, Fisher says, wait, fascists in Germany? Yes. The Alternative for Deutschland Party is a fascist organization that was literally founded by the last members of the Reich government in the 50s, I think. 50s or 60s. And they had pretty much no seats at all, and no one supported them or anything like that. But because of their immigration crisis they're having it in Germany, and the economic situation, they went from having no seats to damn near half of the parliament for the Alternative for Deutschland, and then there's 2 other far-right parties. And they started in, what's funny is they started in East Germany. They didn't even start in the West. They started in East Germany. And these people are basically Nazis. I mean, I don't know how to say it. I mean, they can change their name all they want, but when they're blaming the Jews for all their problems, I mean,
Ain't that a kick in the West?
yeah, yeah. God, not again. Well, I mean, when you allowed unfeathered immigration and then top that with terrorist attacks, like acid attacks and mass stabbings and rape and murder and everything that's going on in Europe right now, it you lead people down a path of extremism, especially when your government wants to ignore you. That on top of that, so you have a pretty much an economy that's stacked. Oh my God, my pussy is gonna get popped right here. I need to get out of here. There we go. You have an economy that's stacked against you, a government that actually hates you for being German. Like they don't like you. They're trying to replace you. And then on top of that, your government hates you. They're trying to bully you into Germany can do no good ever again because of the World War II. And you push people to the radicals. That's what's happening in the U.S. as well.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, and we saw this in World War I and II, far-right extremism comes out of left-wing oppression.
Yeah.
So, that's all I'm trying to say. And vice versa, too. I'm gonna say vice versa.
Well, communism came out of Tsarist oppression, which you could consider imperialist or right-wing. You know what I mean? So the Tsar oppressed his people and treated them like shit, ignored them, you know, did everything in his power to be a piece of shit. and he got, thanks to some German boys freeing a communist from prison during World War
It was
One.
pussy pops.
Yeah, he got his pussy popped, and then the same happened in Germany. The democracies of the West blamed Germany in World War One for fucking literally everything, even though they caused very little of it.
It was
They
Austria and Hungary that did everything.
Yeah, they caused very little of it, and they imposed very shit restrictions on them, which created the Weimar Republic, which was an unstable republic that had far left tendencies and oppressed people. And Adolf Hitler got elected. People don't realize that, but Hitler got elected. And that's what people got to be careful for, is that people think that Hitler just kind of like walked in and said, yeah, this is Germany now. And no, he got fucking elected.
And then he said, this is Germany now.
And it's just like what's going on right now. And then he said, this is Germany now. Yeah, it's just like this, is that he started just like with the Autonomy for Deutschland. He started with no support at all. And then the people who supported him started being arrested and beat down and abused and stuff like that, and gave him more popularity. Not to mention, people in that time in Germany really hated communists, and they saw the communists rising in Germany. And then the Weimar Republic was failing, so when you had an angry little man with a silly mustache come along and basically said, I can make everything better, people fell in line. So, and they voted for him.
And if you like, and when you have an oppressive government telling you not to do something, it makes you want to rebel and do it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Fuck it. And not to mention, you think about it, and you have to put it like, he did come into power, and then to the average German citizen who wasn't a Jew or some sort of minority group, it got better for you. Unemployment dropped. But the way he did that was through socialism. He basically employed everybody in the government. That's basically what he did. Like, if you were a German in World War II, you were a Nazi. You had to be part of the party to do literally anything. So you were a Nazi. But that's what he did. He created great work products, like expanding the Autobahn, building infrastructure, rebuilding military and industrial complex of Germany, which employed a lot of people in turn.
Yeah. He was an evil dictator and a horrible man, but he actually did a lot for Germany, surprisingly.
He literally turned the German economic issues around damn near by himself. Well, not by himself, obviously. You know, he wasn't that brilliant of a man. But, like, to the average German, at first, he was doing everything. I don't know. He was doing everything. Unfortunately, people were willing to ignore the more radical things he was pushing because of the economic success. So, like, literally what the left is pushing now, they'd like to call themselves communists, but they're actually fascists. And that's what's the most ironic thing about it is that they're actually more fascist than communists. Because in communism, the government forcibly takes over all industry and it integrates it force by force. Under fascism, corporate interests integrate with the government and things like that. It's just the corporation integration is what's different. That Hitler, you in fascism, you get corporations to agree with you, not necessarily through direct acts of violence, but through subversion and threats. And that's exactly what they do now. The Democratic Party subverts leadership in these big corporations, threatens them to censor people, and then they fall in line. And they make money off of it. So
60 Minutes did a hit piece on Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was so bad, even Democrats were calling 60 Minutes out for blatant lying.
Yeah, blatant fucking lies.
They tried saying, like, here's part of some sort of deep state COVID plot to restrict vaccines for
but little QAnon shit, bruh.
Literal
like little
QAnon
QAnon stuff.
Yeah. They tried saying here's a fucking a puppet of the Jewish government, part of the deep state. To employ
they didn't actually say Jewish government, did they? I didn't watch that shit.
No, they didn't actually say that, but it sounds like
fucking
they were
hilarious. I was about to say, if they actually said that, Cameron, bruh.
But they did actually say here's part of a deep state plot to restrict COVID access.
And these same people were calling Trump crazy for talking about the deep state. A deep state plot.
And I can't remember, it was some guy from Fox News. He was doing an interview with Tucker, and he says something like, these accusations are so crazy and outlandish, it might just won him the 2024 frontrunner.
Dude, I'd vote for Ron DeSantis. I actually, if Ron DeSantis runs, he should choose Trump as vice president. That's what he should do. That'd be hilarious.
I wouldn't vote for Trump as president, but I'd vote for Ron.
Ron DeSantis is really good.
What about Asa Huntington?
Yep. No. Remember, the left will push people too far. Yeah, the left pushes people way too far, dude. They keep pushing. That shit on the Capitol is what happened was retarded, right? Don't get me wrong. That was like the dumbest, like, the smallest brain maneuver you could have possibly done. But that happened because people pushed too far. They pushed too much and tried to... You can't tell me that crazy shit wasn't being said leading up to that from everybody. AOC talking about putting people in re-education camps and shit like that.
Yeah, but the left tries so hard to pull you left, but they end up just pushing you further right, and you're gonna get more extremism and more fucking low IQ, slope brain fucking shit like the Capitol riots.
Oh, come on, I'm so close. I'm so close. I don't have my Archon ability though. I'm not gonna be able to complete this.
You're gonna see more events like that because people like AOC is gonna be put in higher and higher powerful positions. And next thing you know, they're gonna become president, and then we're gonna see the first American Reich, and it's not gonna be pretty.
The first American Reich. Oh, this is a real fucking problem because without my Archon ability, I can't do enough damage to finish these guys off. Oh, please, please. Ah, it's too late. I wasn't able to complete it in time. I just don't have fucking damage output. Son of a bitch. And I have nothing I can craft that's better than what I have right now, unfortunately. I had to get everything through bullshit riffs. Bro, why is this ass? How many more enemies do I need to fucking kill for this asshole to appear? Like, look at this. Look how slow that guy. That's a normal one. That's not even the fucking the elite one or whatever. Oh, now he does. But my pussy is getting fucking so annoyed right now. Well, I'm not gonna get the bonus, but at least I'm gonna complete the fucking rift, I guess. Yeah, you just keep pushing people. I don't understand. Like, people want to my Nazi, but then they want to push people to Nazism, and it's like, bruh, you want to see the rise of more hate crimes and like white supremacist groups are rising? Well, that's how you fucking do it right there.
Well, I mean,
make the slope brains think that they're being attacked.
You literally have the Richard Spencers of America promoting Joe Biden because it's saying shit like Joe Biden will ensure the future of the white race and shit like that. So,
can you imagine if Donald Trump came out and said you have to vote for me to ensure the future of the white race?
If you don't vote for me, you ain't white.
Oh, this is a ring. I need to go identify. Oop, no, I'm gonna.
You know, it's something that the left also can't wrap their brain around. How Texas is the whites are the minority in Texas, yet they consistently vote red in every single election.
Oh, you don't need to bring up that. You better shut your mouth, goy.
That's something that'll sure get their mushy brain swirling.
You can call me Mush Brain, Mush Brain. Most people don't want communism. That's true. Most people don't. But the alternative to communism is fascism. So, I mean, And unfortunately, that's the path we're going down because people can't, like, keep what's good. They have to fucking try to change shit that doesn't need to be changed.
I will use this.
So are you gonna get the Star of David COVID passport?
No, I'm not getting a fucking COVID passport. Even some of the people who voted for Trump, like, you know what? I wish I could just get a COVID passport and be over. No, you don't want a COVID passport. You don't need a passport for literally any other fucking vaccination you get. Why the fuck would you need one for fucking COVID? A fucking flu. Are we gonna get a new fucking one every time for the flu as well? Is what we're gonna start doing?
Come on, sheeple, put on the cook muzzle.
The cuck muzzle. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what some people are calling masks, cuck muzzles.
Cuck muzzles. That's fucking hilarious.
But my wife's boyfriend, they give me a big enough allowance to pay for more muzzles. She spent it all on Gatorade.
Gatorade? What's wrong with Gatorade?
It's not Powerade.
Fuck Powerade. Powerade's for beta male simps. Oh, I can't say that. Never mind. Beta males.
Wow.
Yeah, Powerade. More like Powerade? Like...
So, if you can't say that word, does that mean that the show with the yellow characters is just called The Suns?
Fuck, God damn it, Cameron.
The Suns. Do 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 do.
I'm surprised it's not a thing already, to be honest with you. The Suns. Do 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 do. You know, I keep wanting, every time I think of their theme song, for some reason I think of the fucking Wii theme. For some reason.
Yeah, same.
I don't know why. Fucking goddamn Wii theme. What's funny is the Wii is my least played console, but I remember that fucking theme. I think it's mostly because of the goddamn memes.
It's so simple, but memorable.
I hate these illusions.
How long do you think it will take until fascists take over? Well, as of January 20th, 2021.
I don't know. It depends on who's the most sweet-talking individual. In order to get that type of stuff you had to have a cult of personality. Hitler didn't get into power because of his fucking looks or his charm. It was fucking because he had a personality that was greater than himself, and he knew he was a really good speaker, and he knew what to say and how to say it and in what way to invoke the most emotion.
And he rebuilt Germany to gain even more support.
Yep. And then he got it destroyed, but you know, it's,
There was a professor from, it wasn't Berkeley, but it was from some college in Northern California. And she tried arguing that Winston Churchill and FDR led an empire worse than the Nazis during World War II.
That Winston Churchill and FDR led an empire worse than the Nazi. Okay, I don't remember Winston Churchill exterminating 6 million people.
Well, he literally defended Nazism just to attack Americans and British. She defended Nazism. They're becoming so woke, they're doing a full 180 and becoming based again.
You ever seen the Rucka Rucka Ali? Or maybe it wasn't Rucka Rucka. I can't remember who it was. Anyways. Fuck, I can't remember what it was a while back. I can't remember the song now. Anyways, there's an image in there where it shows the the cone, the half head shaped SJW looking in the mirror, and he's a little SS soldier.
Bruh.
And the whole thing is because they don't realize that that's what they're literally talking like Nazi, like fanatics. That's what they're literally talking like. Like Adolf Hitler, Joseph Goebbels, fucking Albert Speer, Hermann Göring, all these people are laughing in their fucking hell spawns right now. And knowing that the fucking propaganda machine that they created is still alive and working in 2020.
Another thing, the leftists think that they're fighting, that they're part of the counterculture and they're fighting against the system. Well, when how you feel, what you say, and what you do is backed up by the government and every large corporation within the American border, you're not part of the counterculture, you're part of the mainstream.
No, it's funny.
The meta.
It's more like Republicans are now the fucking hippies, basically.
Nowadays, people, they don't attend the Woodstocks, and come out as gay to their parents. They come out as conservative and attend Trump rallies. That's how you fight back against the culture, against the mainstream culture.
What Republicans need to do is, yes, focus on the federal government, which is good, but there's a lot more power in the states than there are in the federal government. They should focus on solidifying all of their power in the states and then go to the government.
We focus a lot more on domestic policy than foreign policy.
Yeah.
I think every single president we've had for the past God knows how many years has spent too much time.
Did you see that South Carolina was I think it's South Carolina is trying to get a law passed that would classify all South Carolina members as part of an unorganized militia?
What?
And what that would do is, because the Second Amendment cannot be infringed, because the whole argument from the left is they're talking about an unorganized militia being necessary for the defense of the country, basically. The rights of the peoples, the keep and bear arms cannot be infringed. Well, if everybody's in a militia, even though the Second Amendment's talking about the people, but let's ignore that. If everyone's in a militia, then you can't infringe upon their rights to bear arms. So,
plus,
what could you do then? You'd have to literally remove the Second Amendment.
And plus Asa, he also passed a bill saying that whatever federal laws Biden invoke will be null and void within state borders. Which I'm not sure how that works.
Easy. It works the same as the pot laws. how good luck enforcing them. So
yeah, I'm not sure like what extent that state powers have from the federal government, but so
they can actually just outright ignore federal law. A lot of states do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now, federal law trumps state law if you're in court, if you get arrested. So, like, but if the states don't allow the governments to enforce certain rules, then there's nothing they can do about it. Like,
the government can't do anything about it without civil war.
They'd have to use the military to go around seizing arms, and oh boy, wouldn't that just give them the winning narrative? So
they have to cause another civil war to enforce any gun laws.
Yeah, basically, unless the Supreme Court stops being a bunch of cucks and voices their opinion. But so long as fucking Roberts is the lead Chief Justice, then they're never going to hear a fucking Second Amendment or First Amendment case ever. Because he's a fucking cuck. He's a beta male who would rather worry about his political legacy than the future of the nation.
Kind of like RBG or whatever. Yeah,
Rusty Bucket of Gays. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Only not Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah. Ruth Bader Ginsburg might as well be considered a fucking Class A war criminal with the shit she allowed to go on. Fuck her.
People said that her dying wish was for Trump not to appoint any other justice until after he's out of
Yeah, I remember
office.
that. Her
And
dying wish should have been spread my ashes among
yeah,
the people. That's what,
and a bunch of stuff I saw online was well, Eric Trump's dying wish was for Trump to be president for another 4 years. So we should go find his wish or her wish.
damn.
And people were like, well, if we're just gonna go by dying wishes, then I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna put my will. I want Trump to be supreme emperor forever. You have to go by my wish. You can't deny it, otherwise you're a bigot.
That's fucking hilarious.
See me now.
What would a Nazi U.S. government look like? Probably similar to what we have now, except you know, if you're a white, you'd be in an extermination camp. So I mean, probably that.
Well, that's an interesting question.
Because it wouldn't look like Man in the High Castle because those people were literal Nazis, not
Well-
some fucking weird pseudo-American Nazi.
Well,
So,
first of all, it would have to have a Democrat as president, you know?
there would be no president. And if there was, it would be just a term, like chancellor or something like that.
I meant Führer Kamala Harris.
It'd be a Reichsführer. So pretty much what they would probably do is in the South, take anyone who has any ability to do anything would immediately either be exterminated or re-educated and fixed. They would take all land away from the rightful landowners in the South and give it to minority groups who don't know how to farm, and then people would start starving and they'd blame it even more on conservatives, and then they'd exterminate even more. Kind of like what Hitler did is as he started losing the war, he kept blaming it more and more on the Jews.
Have you heard of the Trump Accountability Program?
What?
Have you heard of the Trump Accountability Program?
No, I haven't.
It's a website that AOC promoted that was dedicated to finding the name of every single person who voted for Trump in 2020 and doxing them. And yeah.
That's the type of shit they would do. They would also start turning neighbor against neighbor, which they're already doing, and start creating snitch networks, which they're already doing, where they would get your neighbors, kind of like the Soviets or even in the Germans, but the Stasi, to rat on their neighbors for anti-government rhetoric, even if it was bullshit. Like they could just be awake at 11 o'clock, and they don't want them being awake at 11 o'clock anymore, so they rat them out, and then they get put in death camps.
So really, the only thing that's separating us from a Nazi America would be the death camps. That's about it.
So,
Well, unless you count California and New York. You are going to LA.
that Cameron, that is a reference. How do you know that fucking reference?
I don't know. I just know it.
Well, it's not L.A. in the movie. It's Detroit, I think. Is what they
Brazil.
say. Fucking Brazil.
No, I don't want to go to LA. Okay, you are going to Yonkers and Manhattan. No, no!
At this point, you can only wish for a German uprising. Like a far-right nationalist organization to uprise in Germany.
That's already what's happening, basically. Like I said, we're gonna see World War II Reloaded, remastered. It's gonna be, if we're lucky, it's gonna be a remaster of the first one packaged in with it. If we're lucky.
Damn, I want some trench warfare. That's what I want.
We're gonna have after Angela Merkel's out of office, her successor is gonna be a guy named Adam Himmler.
Adam Himmler.
And he's gonna authorize the use of something called relish gas, which he claims is nothing like mustard gas because it's different.
Wow, relish gas, Cameron. I just can't wait for our new appointed American speech czar. But I can't wait. I can't wait.
And then, you know, force of habit, because in the German parliament, in the coffee lounge, the make a latte button is right next to the declare war in French button. So and sometimes they accidentally press it. So let's be like, oops, force of habit, accidentally declare war in France.
I'm gonna be honest with
in
you.
Belgium.
I think if the Germans went full Third Reich again, I don't think there's any way to stop them now.
No, because everyone's too much of a pussy to actually do anything about it.
Yeah, the French would just roll over and take it again, like they did
Like
in
they
World War
always
I,
do.
basically.
And if they even tried fighting back, they'd be called oppressors for not letting the Germans just do what they want.
Yep. I mean, with the invention of nuclear weapons, I mean, even, like, if a Third Reich arose in Germany again right now, there would be no stopping them. Like, you would never be able to fight them. There would be no D-Day. It would just be probably global nuclear war, actually. But
The only D-Day would be a final American holdout in Omaha, Nebraska, not Omaha Beach.
Omaha Reach. Wow. Is that a fucking Man in the High Castle reference there?
Omaha Beach?
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about Nebraska. Never mind.
Yeah, I said the last American holdout is going to be in Omaha, Nebraska, not Omaha Beach.
Oh, it's the fake death. How about I avoid this guy for a little bit? You just stay over there. Ooh.
I am returning to town.
Perdition, huh? Fucking repair this crap.
The blood runs through.
I mean, my fucking box is full. I can't do a... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to complete this, I don't think. I can't, I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't have enough fucking offensive power. This is a big goddamn problem right now. I'm just going to fucking... What is this? A shield... These belts real quick. Amulet... Dagger. I'll go ahead and do that. Let's identify this shit. Which video are you talking about? Let's see. Son of a bitch. I literally have nothing. I don't think I have anything I can craft, unfortunately. No, I have nothing. I'm looking at my overall statistics here. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, let's try this real quick. I got a little bit more offensive now. The left is going to pay for what they are doing. Yes, they will, in time. Time is most certainly not on their side, but...
We'll just have to see what Germany does. Because whatever Germany does, that's basically what's going to be set in stone.
Damn. Muddy doing way more damage now. One is a really long fucking tunnel here.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, that one was easy as fuck. That was just one long ass tunnel.
You dare attack me? Your defenses are nothing. I'm so good, I astound myself. If only they could see.
Definitely get a way more damage output now. Need to find the legendary enemies. There they are.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Alright, halfway point on progress bar. Unique immediately right up there. It's a power pylon.
If only they could see me now.
This is dead end.
did you?
Bitch. Oh, bitch. Sometimes it takes a long time to kill these guys. Here.
Your defenses are nothing.
Some more enemies up here.
Your grave awaits.
Exit's gotta be over here somewhere, I think.
I'm just warming up.
Jesus Christ, yes. Fucking kill, I hear kill in the background. Fuck!
See me now.
Yeah, he's playing Left 4 Dead with one of his friends.
I'm just warming up.
There we go. Seven minutes and 20 seconds.
I am skilled at clarifying dreams.
Stay up here where you'll find a bit. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you stole the corner there. Wait.
I need to go back.
Grab the cola.
Impressive.
My mom's antidepressants is making her a little manic. Oh, is it? Was she get swapped to some new ones or something? Legendary squad.
Just the thing.
Just the thing.
A good choice.
Old ones were ineffective, so they tried her on some new ones. She has been up till 10 p.m. and waking up at 4 a.m. Oof, that's not good. Is there anything else they're able to try? Damn.
Unleash your power, chap.
I'm surprised my strings even last this long, Cameron, since I don't have my Ethernet cable.
Oh, you don't? Where is it?
Kira's Wi-Fi adapter is fucking up, so I'm gonna have to get her a new one this weekend. So she's using it right now. I mean, my computer's got a gig, you know, internet adapter built into it, but it's always better to string my wired than it is wireless. But doctor's appointment next week. Well, hopefully they're able to find something out, man, and get her on something a little bit better.
How does that feel? By all reason.
Ooh, chest armor.
A worthy foe. Glorious. How does that feel?
I want VIP. I want VIP.
How does that feel?
I don't want VIP. I don't want VIP.
I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want to be a zombie. Ooh. I mean, if you can do that healthfully and safely, then I would. I mean, you know, just make sure you get enough sleep too, because you're no good to her if you're, you know, tired and sick and whatnot.
I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable.
And this route is gonna end quick. You could sleep during the day? Well, I mean, you could, I guess.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Tomorrow, Mega Granite is coming to my house, and they've been giving our family a run on. Like, is that for, like, granite tiling and, like, countertops and stuff like that? I can imagine. Sometimes flooring companies want I like being scumbags. Poor Cameron. So Cameron, are you just sitting there watching videos like AFK in that server? Oh, I muted myself. Cameron,
Why?
are you just sitting there AFK in that server? And what is Caleb talking about masturbating in the background? What the fuck was that?
I'm just trying not to pay attention.
What, do you get a bunch of warranty work through them or something like that?
Didn't see that coming.
Goddamn, Rift Guardian should be appearing here shortly.
These enemies defy all reason.
The Rift Guardian has
Come on, there we go.
Behind me for the silver. You've got me.
I need to go back.
Yeah, bitch. Got to that portal just in time.
the ancients would be
Glorious development.
See, they've been working on the cabinets for almost 3 months. We paid for the initial installation, but after that, that cost the Home Depot hundreds of dollars to deal with Mega Granite's fuck up. Were you dipping snuff? No, I don't. I don't do dip and I don't smoke. Cameron, do you dip and smoke?
Of course, I go all the time. I buy for my friends at school. We vape too.
No, I don't. No, I don't do any of that crap. I don't do any of that crap at all. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything really.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Am I a fitness nut? No, I'm not a fitness nut. Not in the slightest. Cameron, would you describe me as a fitness nut?
Of course, you're a health guru.
Yeah, I'm a fucking health guru. That's right.
You make sure to get the healing crystal lubed with essential oils, you know, and we all know where that's going because it's alternative medicine. It just works.
It just works.
This allows for 16 times the flu.
16 times the flu. No, I'm not. No.
Red Dead Redemption, it'd be like 16 times the cholera.
I haven't been in a gym, my guy, since high school, since I did weightlifting in high school. I haven't been anywhere near a gym. I just don't drink or smoke or do any recreational drugs or anything like that.
You just don't exercise. That's about the worst.
I mean, the worst thing I do is occasionally is on our eat fast food. I mean, that's about the worst thing I do. Oh, and you know, speed. Do well over the speed limit. That's probably kind of illegal, but like in terms of health and stuff, no, I don't do any of that nonsense. I don't get antibiotics when I get an infection. I just think about what essential oils to get. What am I, a fucking... Excuse me? Who do you think I am? Do you think I'm a 6 foot tall white lady with a ponytail wants to speak to the manager? Wow. I see how it is. I know where I stand with you now. Let's see. I think strength is what this asshole needs, so we're gonna give him strength. I'm in the same line. I just asked for max strength tampons while I'm at it as well. So it's 300 strength, 400 vitality, 400 dexterity. Let me just take this off real quick. I don't understand how he's going to gain 72% damage. I don't get it. Three's 96 strength, 359 vitality, 86 resistance to all elements, 440. Is it the no? This has only got about 96 more strength than this. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that real quick then. I use pure tea tree oil. I identify as a Karen. That's what I did. That's all I do. Essential oils. That's the entire thing. Everyone I see getting essential oils are always like 800 pounds wearing like the skin tight pants. Damn. I just don't understand why. So 396 strength. $350 to $415, $350 to $415. 450, like this is on better. Like it's only 30 strength less. And this has got 32 more armor. So I'm not understanding why. It can't be just the Monster X. I'm just gonna throw it on and see what happens. Can put this in here for now. I don't know what that's about. Why it's. There we go. Except for lavender oil, I don't think I've ever physically seen an essential oil in my life. What about yourself, Cameron? Have you ever actually seen an essential oil? Huh? I actually used essential oils at first, and then I found out they didn't work, except for lavender oil. I don't know what lavender oil is supposed to do and what it does. They use it for, like, chest congestion? You mean, like, sinus congestion? Oh. I've never used it, so I don't know. I've only used the good old Vicks Petroleum Jelly. Or maybe they're allergic to it, or it doesn't work for them. You know what I mean? Damn. For relaxation? What does it do for relaxation? Well, if I want to de-stress, I'll go buy some of those Nature Valley melatonin that have the natural muscle relaxant in it. That's what I'll do, and I'll feel like I'm dying of a heart attack. You ever had that stuff? Well, that's fucking strong as shit. No, but Kira one time gave me this shit. Juniper berry was another oil, which was Kira gave me Kira gave me fucking her melatonin one time when she first got back from Colorado, and it was a purple melatonin. It was like 5 milligrams or something like that, but it had a muscle relaxant, like a natural muscle relaxant in it. And I took it. You remember like the stupid drug ads that showed like the flat guy sinking into a chair? That's what I felt like. I literally, my body, I was having a hard time breathing. That's how relaxed my muscles got. I thought I was dying. I thought I was literally deflating like a balloon. I had fucking night terrors. When I woke up halfway through pouring sweat because I thought a fucking demon was eating my neck. Like it was so scary. I was like, and I've taken industrial painkillers before when I've well, I don't know, a long time ago. Like I got some in California when I tore my muscles in my knee. And that shit was terrible. But I don't see how people enjoy muscles. I mean, I guess if you absolutely needed them, but I did not enjoy muscle. Like I felt so terrible. When you have anxiety attacks, you know what I do with anxiety attacks, Cameron? I just get really fucking mad and I think of the person I hate and they go away. It's really weird. I don't know if that's healthy. Yeah, I don't think that's very healthy. But like I think of someone or a group of people I really fucking hate and they kind of subside. Like I had I think it's probably why I'm balding, to be honest with you. From the rage. Like I had a panic attack in California and to get over it, I thought of caving Jay's skull in. And I got over it. I was like, wow, that helped quite a bit. I went right to sleep like a baby. So Cameron, there's a reason I stopped playing certain video games because of like the whole joke I make where I get so angry I feel like I have a stroke. It's like that now. Like my chest gets tight and my brain starts hurting physically from anger. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I probably was suffocating. That shit was terrible. I literally felt like. But anyways, yeah, with the anger, that's all I do. And it's funny with rage is if I get really mad, that's the same thing. I just think of someone else I hate, and the rage subsides. Like, that's probably why when I get mad, like, you're right, the back of my left-hand side of my neck starts seizing up. It gets really tense. Yes, you can. It works. I am going to have I know I'm going to have a heart attack. I know it. In order to put out a fire, you start a bigger fire. And that's what I use to get rid of anxiety. Exactly, I do. I mean, you're right. It's probably not the most healthiest way to deal with that, but I mean, it works. I get mad. I just think of something else that makes me really fucking upset. And that other emotion is stronger than the other emotion. I get calm immediately. Yeah. Sometimes that takes a form, but it's closing my eyes. You remember, you ever seen the Family Guy episode where he's asking Lois what exit he needs to take? And she gives him the exit the last second, and he breathes out really heavily, and it's like fogs up the window. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes I just close my eyes, and I just daydream of being the Fuhrer. And I breathe in and out. I haven't been angry in 15 years. Well, good for you. I mean, I'm happy that you haven't been angry. I get up in the morning and I just think of the shit I'm going to have to deal with at work. And I'm like, bruh, one of these days. Or it turns into one of those bing bang boom straight to heaven days almost, you know? I know. I mean, I don't have to do that all the time. It just, sometimes that's what works. Like, I'm at work and someone really pisses me off, and I just think, you know, I could be in jail for murdering this person, and it goes away. Yeah, you remember the other thing where Peter spaced out when Lois said that she returned the $1 million or whatever back to her dad. That's what I do. If I learned anything from history, it's make sure you can kill everyone in the room. So make sure you always have a plan. Fuck. I don't remember this episode, but I would buy from a taco truck that said "Eat my shit." That's and there may be a gas leak in this truck. That's fucking hot. Oh my god. Fuck. Damn. Oh Lord, let's see. Haven't been. Do 1.5 years. What do you do? 1.5. What do you mean? Do 1.5 years? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Like I'll be driving and someone will like, they don't have to do anything to me really. I just get angry sometimes. Like just be like, bruh, you passed me the wrong way. That is me. That is definitely me. God damn. For a second time. The best thing to come out of a marriage is a divorce. That's a healthy way of thinking things. God damn. It's a healthy way to cope with things. One moment. Albatross, what do you want? A quick carry through GR80 or something, Paragons? Not tonight. I'm just trying to get to Greater Rift level 20 to finish up the season here. But maybe some other time if you're down. I'm on Rift 19, Greater Rift 19 right now. We're just gonna go ahead and wipe these guys out. There we go. So I need to get another Rift key. I ran out. Mildly drunk Thursday. Why not? Thursday is the best day to be wasted. If you're not wasted on a Thursday night, like, what are you even doing with yourself? Like, I mean, you could do that. You could definitely plot to kill your boss. I mean, you'd be like, I'm gonna plot to tamper with the brakes on a school bus. Let's see, if you're just trying to progress rifts, you can just do normal version equivalents to unlock it. Like if you do Torment 16 automatically unlocks Greater Rift 70. I did not know that, honestly. I have not played this game since it came out. And I just recently got back into playing it, so I'm still trying to get used to a lot of things. I did not know that. I didn't know it was tied to that like that. That's some good information though. Thank you. I'm just trying to right now. I'm almost like I just completed the 19, and I just need to get the Greater Rift, complete a Greater Rift 20. So I should probably. So you're saying if I Well, I mean, that's a like I said, thank you for the offer. I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. I'm just gonna do this Greater Rift 20 after I get a Rift key real quick, and be done with it for the night. Cause I gotta work tomorrow. Oh. So worst part about working for, I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing about working for a school is that I only have to work during the week and I get weekends and everything off, but it's like the week just takes 8,000 years to do. Oh, well, I have to do the Greater Rift solo in order to complete the last task here. Greater Rift level 20 solo. Greater Rift keystones drop from the Rift. So I need to get the level 20 Rift solo. Now I just did the 19, and I ran out of keys, so I had to come back in here and get a Greater Rift key to unlock the level 20. That's the only reason I'm doing it this way right now. That I honestly didn't know about the way you were telling me about it, but now I know that. So. Do this. Get this out of the way. That'll unlock Greater Rift 25 and every 5 levels after that. Yeah. I'll definitely have to check out that Torment thing you were telling me about, upping it to Torment 16 and doing that. I'm just really lazy. And it probably would be faster to do it your way. I'm just really fucking lazy, so... Like, I'm probably the laziest person in gaming, to be honest with you. I will go out of my way to do things the long way if it's just more steady. Alright. If I could just get lucky and get a hallway or something like that, be nice. Let's see, where are... I'm gonna wipe these guys out. That. Let's see, yeah, but if you that'll unlock greater severity, but yeah, if you can solo T6s, do T6 rig settings. Want to carry through T6 normal rift, get some keys, 3 keys at once. Not tonight. Like I said, I'm just trying to do this real quick. Once I do this and get my key, and then I'll go do the Greater Rift 20, I'll be done for the night. Maybe tomorrow, though? Or on the weekend? Alright, Fisher. Thanks for stopping by, man. That's right. You don't get to escape. Come back here. Give me those crafting materials. I'm going to need them. This is a dead end. I wish I could move like I wish I could move the map up like I could Diablo too. Kind of a waste of that channeling, but that's all right. Damn it. I certainly enjoyed talking politics with you, except for the trans stuff. That's kind of it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of taboo subjects nowadays. Free thought and expression is taboo. You must think as a group and be part of a group, otherwise, what are you even? This out of the way. Just want to run by these guys. Alright, that's a fucking dead end. Oh, there you go. Later, man. Have a good night. Hope your mom does better tonight. Cameron, you there still? Man, oh man, what are you playing right now? Nothing. Oh, nice. I really wish I was able to take that guy up on his offer for boosting me through the greater torment, like the greater rifts, but I really can't do that right now, unfortunately. That'd be something I have to do on a weekend when I have more time to do it. I'll always get enough people in here, start being carried through rifts, like Asmongold gets carried on WoW. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Ooh, power. Gimme, gimme. Thank God the normal rifts are not timed, otherwise this would be a problem right now. There we go. Come on, I gotta be like 99% right now. Here we go. Oh, that's still on cooldown too. Here we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. The arcane dust. Alright. Got the last key that I need. If I'm not able to complete it in time this first time through, I'm going to have to finish this tomorrow. Because it is 11:45. So. Yeah, I know, right? That movement speed up. Fuck the max arcane power, I'll get that later. I want to be able to actually move at a decent pace instead of feeling like I'm a slug. 16, 15, 14, 13. I also need, I think I need to do some more bounties so I can remove some more legendary effects. I don't have any I want right now though. I need to find better weapons is what I need. Alright, level 20. God damn. Shit. Oh, fuck. I'm definitely gonna die over here. I need to run. There we go. There, a lot of those people are really only there like for Hearts of Iron and stuff like that. And I haven't played that in a little while. I've been playing Diablo. I just can't. A lot of other people I know who who are getting 200 to 300 viewers a stream, they always tell me to like try to stick with one game, but I don't want to get burnt out on the game. That's a problem. So I get burnt out really easy nowadays, and my time is finite, you know. So yeah, you grow really slowly if you do multi games, unless they're popular games and you're good at them. So. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it after I get this season done. I'm probably gonna be playing mostly Diablo 2 and frickin' Diablo 2 and Hearts of Iron, probably, and maybe another game that piques my interest some point. Sometimes maybe I'll just, like I said, I have all the stuff now to make a sweet ass anime avatar. I'll just become a VTuber. Ooh, a shield. Give me that bitch. Where does that come in the Steam? Okay. They should do that. Next thing they need to do is, like kind of like Sony does, integrate Steam into their platform as well. Buy Valve and ruin it? Yes. Oh. Because no, I like that. Because nobody likes 4. I have it for free too on Xbox. A link to my account. I loaded it up to keep it linked, and I never played it. Yeah. Damn. Isn't WeMod such a great fucking tool? Aren't you happy I found that shit? That's helped me cheese through so many games that I normally wouldn't have fucking bothered playing. Let me see if I can find the end of this fucking place. Look at these. That's what you should do. Yeah, do that. I think Valve appreciates when people do that to their games. Why do I feel like that's happened before? I just feel like that's something that's happened. I hate these goddamn temptresses. You can barely have it as it is. Come on, kill it. There we go. Get that. Really close. Damn, something over there has feared me. Oh, nice. shit! Let me see if I can find the end to this place. I'm really fucking slow right now. This is a big problem. %. So close. Okay, so this is dead end right here. There it is. Get the fuck out of my way, you asshole. Oh fuck. This is actually perfect. Come on, come on, come on. I don't really care about any of these. I'm thinking damage of physical. Oh, we're gonna have to upgrade that. I'm gonna end up using that. Ah, I completed that goddamn rift I needed to complete finally. What? I already did. Now we speak to Auric. What do you mean? Bro, I don't know. Oh, I don't want to do that. At least I got one part of but I got a full set of Tal Russia now, so that's good. I just need a better wand, I think. That cooldown reduction. What was I doing now? Yeah, I think I've completed everything now. Yeah, I've completed all 4 chapters. I just need to do the Slayer journey, which I'm not going to definitely won't be able to do that, but at least yeah. Anyways, at least I did all this shit. And it's the only thing I really care about right now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it here for the night, guys. I was able to complete, not completely everything this season, but I got done everything to get the full Tal Russia set. So, I don't know what I'll be playing tomorrow night. Maybe some Hearts of Iron 4. Take a break from this for a little while because we've been playing this for 2 weeks straight now. And maybe some Hoi 4 or it's something. I'm not sure yet. I'll update my Discord when I get the chance. So you take it easy, guys, and have a good rest of the night, all right?